I pull up to the house and I look. It literally looked like kind of like hoarders. There was more stuff like outside than probably inside her house. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Literally took a picture and sent it to my dude. I'm like, I don't know about this. Whatever. Didn't even make it in before I got bit by the dog.
Well, darling, there's only one God. Darling,
Welcome to the Dirty Bag Podcast. I'm your host, Cookie, and thank you as always for joining me. You could be anywhere watching anybody, but you're here with your girl, I got a winner in the building. Y'all know how I am when I have a service, and I absolutely love it. So today we got a Best of Black Dallas award winner in the building. The best lash check. Let me try it again. The best lash tech in the DFW Metroplex. Lash Mami, or you can call her Devin. Devin, what's up, girl?
Hey, girl. Hey.
It's your first podcast.
I know. I'm so excited. By the best podcast of Dallas, might I mention?
Period. I didn't say it. Y'all said it, so we just gonna go there.
Yes, ma'am.
First off, real quick backstory. Let me tell y'all how I found her. So I had not had my lash extensions done for like almost 7 years. The last time I got it done, I definitely went to a nail shop. They definitely had me thick. I definitely lost all my lashes afterwards. And then when I came here, I decided to go to somebody, bless her little heart. It was like over a 3-hour job. I asked for them to be very simple. My eyes are very big and expressive, so you have to be careful with me. She did what she wanted to do anyways, and I was like, maybe I'm not meant for lashes. So I'm on Instagram one day, scrolling aimlessly, and I come across a certain influencer, dancer, you know, whatever y'all want to call her, by the name of Joy Chavez. We all know who she is. And I'm in her stories because I love her. I think she's a vibe. And I see she has a lash tech tagged, and I see DTX, and I'm like, now hold on. Somebody I thought them was her real lashes the whole time, and then come to find out it was you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I booked you, and you had me looking cute, and I was like, why is she so humble? So get into it.
What's up?
How?
I don't know. It's just me. Like, I just do what I do. I just like love serving people. I like making people feel beautiful. Like, I don't know. I just do.
How long have you been doing? How did you get into the lash game, first of all?
So it wasn't my plan. I went to school to actually be a makeup artist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got so bored with makeup, just like burnt out. I didn't discover lashes until my last 2 months before I graduated school by accident. One of the girls was practicing. We could take clients, we'd get commission. And so one of the girls was practicing, and she charging like $100 and something. I'm like, girl, I'm over here doing like waxes and all this stuff for like $50 and stuff.
Oh, bring back $50 services.
Please.
I mean,
because makeup beats is lash prices now.
Yeah, they're $125, $150 actually.
Yeah, nice beat is about $180 now. So, but I just got burnt out on it. It's therapeutic too. The lashes, like, it's therapeutic for me. I don't know what it is.
Cause you be vibing.
I be vibing. I got muscle memory. Like, I just be in there. Like, I could probably lash with my eyes closed. I truly feel that way.
Too. Like, you actually quick.
Yeah. I had, 5 clients today within like a 5-hour period, 6-hour period. Yeah.
And y'all be taking 5 hours to do like medium box braids on people with no hair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to throw that in there.
No. I understand.
The service industry it's some debates around services right now. What's your thoughts?
I feel like, can I cuss?
Oh, you can do whatever here. This is the Dirty Bag. You do whatever here.
Bitches be overcharging, especially if they have a large following. I will say that, because the quality don't be where the quantity of the followers don't equate to the quality of the work all the time. And that I'm living proof of that, because I went to a lash tech who had all these followers, and her aesthetic was very nice, and I got attacked by her dog at her house.
Oh my God!
I still have the dog bite on my back.
You got bit by somebody's dog getting
German Shepherd.
Somebody with a large following doing lashes out the crib with a German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby, it's giving ghetto.
It's very ghetto, and I paid full price.
You got bit by a dog and paid full price.
Mm-hmm. I didn't go back. I did my due diligence. Like, I thought she was gonna offer a discount at the end of the service, and she didn't. And then she told me that I didn't have any bite marks. And then when I went to my client later, and I'm like, dang, my back is so sore, and I didn't know what happens. I didn't know if the dog bite the skin or whatever, like that could be like hazardous or whatever.
What was she trying to say? Like, well, ain't no bite marks on you, so technically it wasn't that bad, sis.
She said it wasn't. I showed my client my back. She was like, oh my God, you need to go to the emergency room. And I still have a picture of her. Girl literally bit through my skin. I had dried up blood on my back and everything.
So you did not sue.
No.
You did not ask for a discount.
No. I pick and choose my battles.
It don't seem like you be battling with people. You like really nice.
You know why? Because I can get really mean.
Okay.
So I pick and choose. I'm like, I don't even want to turn up. I'm like, I probably wasn't even going to get no money from this girl. Like, she was lashing out of a shed, but the aesthetic and everything was so nice on her page. Like,
so she had a shed with a nice, was it one of them brunch flower walls?
It wasn't like, she didn't even have that.
Well, what the hell was the aesthetic?
So I'm like, she had like her area code in the thing. I'll send you the address in the morning. So I'm driving. And so like, you know how South Dallas is right next to like the good part. Like it's a thin line. It's a line. So I'm driving and I notice I'm crossing the line. I pull up to the house and I look, it literally looked like kind of like hoarders. There was more stuff like outside than probably inside her house. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Literally took a picture and sent it to my dude. I'm like, I don't know about this. Whatever. Didn't even make it in before I got bit by the dog. Because she was like, go through the gate.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Not you got bit before you even started. So you just get bit and lay on your back like, all right.
I was fighting her dog. Like, my hand was bit, everything. Like, I didn't work for 3 days because of my pinky and stuff.
Did she know what you did?
What you mean?
Like, as far as you being a service provider as well?
Yeah, she knew it was a lash tech.
So she wasn't worried about you?
No, she was so cool until hours later when I went to the emergency room. I sent her a picture. I'm like, they're giving me antibiotic. She was like, girl, I'm going to give you half off on your 3 next fills. I was like, not you trying to
not
upsell.
You assuming I'm going to come back. Oh, she's a salesman.
Yeah,
she said, she is the definition of always be closing. Okay, so when can I schedule you to get
she
your
said half off on the next 3 fills. I was like,
y'all be having some audacity down here. I will say that.
Definitely.
Probably one of the craziest experiences I had, and this was the day I came in here with that little goofy short red wig on because I was trying to get my hair braided. Hold up, was this somebody you know? Nope, it wasn't your people. Nope, it wasn't.
No.
A braider.
You mean as in?
Yes, no, actually
no.
Dallas Cowboy cheerleader referred me to her. The girl, I was on my way en route. She tried to push me back an hour, like as I was almost there.
Like a braider?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then she was like DeSoto. But as I got closer, she was like, I got to push you back an hour. I'm still braiding. So I'm like, but I drove almost an hour. What do you want me to do? I done took my hair down. It's giving Frederick Douglass. Like, I'm freeing the slaves right now. So, she was just very nonchalant about it. Like, I mean, you can come back later. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm going to need my deposit back.
Baby, I'm going to need that back.
But you being in the industry and saying that, because sometimes y'all be sticking together. Because the last guest I had in here, we had a conversation about people charging for 4C hair. Mm-hmm. And a lot of natural hairstylists on TikTok were defending each other. Like, if your hair is thicker, it's more of a burden. So, we're charging more.
Everybody try to have stipulations. That's like me saying, ooh, I'm going to upcharge you because your lash is too short. I'm going to upcharge you because your lash is too curly. Like, girl, do the job. Because that wasn't happening back in the day. Do the job without the stipulations of this, and this. Everybody like to upcharge for every little thing now.
And that's why people starting to learn how to do things themselves, and we out here looking ghetto.
Oh yeah, because I be on what is it? Do it yourself? Yeah. And that's why I'm bald now because
when you cut your hair off, I'm like, man, I think the best thing for me to do is go back to Wakanda like I did in 2018 and cut my hair back off.
I loved it. It's so beautiful.
But I had a different neck. I wasn't eating Texas cuisine when I was bald-headed last time. I done got a pack of hot dogs.
No.
I don't know how y'all thin girls stay thin here in Texas. I think it's like because we move here and we eat like tourists. I think that's what it is. Like your body is acclimated to Texas food, so it don't bother you the same way. But like I be wanting to try everything, and now I'm like, how do I real? Because I want to be bald headed, but I don't want to. I don't want to be bald headed.
Well, I wasn't always this size. I lost like 30 pounds in 2 years.
Really?
Yes, I love food, but as my business like grew, and then other factors like. I didn't eat until like an hour before here because I just be at work. I be iced coffee and vibes like all day.
Not the waiter is getting snatched as iced coffee and vibes.
A little stress, a little sprinkle of stress on there.
They say you want to lose some weight, either get stressed out, get cheated on, or I forgot what the third one is, but there's like some quick ways to lose some weight. I ain't ran into none of them. Ain't nobody stressing me out enough for me not to eat. And I ain't stressing today. I'm eating every day. I went to LA Fitness because I didn't realize how close it was. To me, it was a vibe. But as I was leaving today, I realized it's next to this little, this new cookie spot that I keep getting trolled by on Instagram. I keep seeing it.
Crumble? Insomnia?
No, it's a new cookie spot. It's in Lake Highland. It's the cookie something. The cookie plug. The cookie plug.
The cookie plug? I've never heard of that.
These
Is it
cookies
black
are thick. I don't know, but they look like cakes.
You got them cakes.
So I'm like, damn, you right here next to LA Fitness. Well, shit. I gave myself that little goofy talk like, yo, you just started going back to the gym. Give yourself grace. If you eat a cookie, it's okay. Luckily, they was not open yet. But I'm like, the devil is everywhere.
Everywhere.
How do you resist the devil?
I ain't gonna say I don't be resisting, but it don't show.
You said coffee and vibes because you are super snatched. But it seemed like you don't need to come outside to show off your snatch, though. You be in the crib.
So y'all don't see that.
Okay, well, you do a good job. You done popped out a few times.
A few times.
But it seemed like you do not be coming outside.
I be outside, but I don't be outside. I don't be seen. That's what it is.
You don't have an influencer type.
Exactly. I wish I did. I truly wish I was an influencer, but
Really?
I just don't got it in me because I be so in the moment. Like,
okay, you be present.
Exactly. I don't know how to document shit correctly. Like everything, like, oh, that's blurry. Fucking, I don't have time.
It might be a good thing though, because it's like I think influencers at some point they're like detached from real life. Because when they spend so much time curating content. When I see a lot of influencers in person, from what I see online and what I see in person ain't the same thing. I don't know if y'all just be burned out, but some of y'all don't be that warm.
They don't. I had one influencer reach out to me. Never mind, I ain't even go there.
Nope, you already start talking. Nope. There's thousands of influencers. We ain't gonna know who you talking about.
Facts. No, they're very like boring and flat and very entitled, especially if they got like a super large following. I had one influencer reach out to me and she's like, oh, I want to do a day in the life of whatever, like coming to get my lashes done. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get you popping. She had all these following. I was like, okay, but she wanted her service for free. And so I was like, well, just send your deposit, which is half of your appointment. I'm like, just send your deposit. We can work. And she was like, what do you mean send the deposit? And I'm
she said, bitch, what do you mean money? Do you know who I am?
At the end of the day, they just want free. How I feel.
And they use their following. Can we talk about large followings for a minute?
Because I don't have one, and I've had my page for 6 years.
But you be booked, though.
I be booked and busy, but I do not have the following. I don't know what it is. I've had that page for 6 years. I'm at 3K followers.
I think you just hop on and do your thing and you bounce. You don't be trying to, like, tell a story or through your art. Because what I've noticed, like, that whole her trying to play you like that, I hope my words always get up under somebody's skin. What I've noticed is, with the exception of one guest, and that's because that guest was raw and she told her true story. The bigger the following, people often think they're doing you a favor. When I tell you, those have been some of my like lowest, I'm going to just say it. Those have been some of my lowest viewed episodes. So I always find it funny because a lot of times them large followings is from a persona that they built up. So they don't always have real stories. They're not always really relatable because they always own. The stories that, the episodes that have really resonated with folks have been people that really just stay out the way, but they focus on their craft, but they about their work and then they dip.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I always tell people, like, I'm a vibing person, and most of my clients come from word of mouth. Like, the Instagram stuff, like, it's cool or whatever, but I'm like, come experience me in real life. Like, your homegirl gonna tell me about me. I don't need to post it to do all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but I aspire to have a large following. But then again, at the same time, I don't care. I'd rather have a large bank account than large following.
But people be going viral and be broke.
Broke as
I mean,
hell.
just broke.
Oh, yeah. I've heard plenty stories about the Instagram girlies not having shit, but like, you know, a little lamp and a little L couch in the living room, but they got 1.8 million followers. So,
And I think the more, it's like more that comes with it. Like, are you okay with folks really being in your business? Because, I mean, the more followers, you're going to come with some haters. And when you got haters, people want to be all up in your shit and create narratives. Like, how would you deal with something like that? Because you are pretty laid back. Mm-hmm. So are you somebody that will clap back at people, or are you the type of person to just ignore trolls? Like,
I block.
Can we talk about blocking? Because somebody
don't
talked about folks
care.
being weak if they block. There was a meme about that. Like,
No.
I like blocking. I'm here for block.
Why would I entertain that energy? I literally posted like 2 weeks ago. I was like, hey, it's getting around that time. You know, wear your mask. And I had somebody comment. It was like, it's bitches like you who pressing wearing masks. We ain't even in flu season yet. Block. Bye. I don't got time.
Because why you need all that aggression?
Why? Block. You ain't even in real life. Block. Why am I about to entertain that? Like, I don't got time. Like, I'm too protective of my energy. Like, I don't got time. You ain't about to disrupt me. And like I said, I can be very mean if I go there.
They be doing it from fake private pages at that.
Facts.
But I've learned to block. I'm not going to say I like to argue, but I am wired to go back and forth with people. Mm-hmm. So there's a balance for me. I've learned that some of my followers like seeing that. Like, okay, I know she'll stand up for stuff. She'll ride. But there is a line like, man, I'm tired. Y'all been trying to argue with me. It's like 2 a.m. Okay, YouTube, go to sleep.
Right.
TikTok, they will keep going.
Yeah.
But I am about blocking now because some people, I understand if we disagree and we're having a respectful disagreement, but you come in here and I be thinking some of them be folks you know in real life from a fake page.
Oh, I definitely believe that. I'm all for a good debate, but nonsense, I'm not entertaining no nonsense, especially if I know I'm right. Like, I ain't doing that. A good debate, I'm here for it. I would do like a little good debate here and there.
I love good one.
But anything that come with like aggression and I feel like you trying to play with me, I'm like, oh, baby, let me just block you before I get too turned up because I want the addy.
Right. Wait a minute. Has any clients, have you ever had any crazy clients try some
It just happened to me for like the first time.
Really?
Last week, my Zelle is shut down because of her. Yes.
What?
My Zelle is shut down. She came in. She had a little attitude. Girl, I'm nice. You know I'm nice.
You really be hella nice.
Yeah, she had a little attitude. Everything. She slammed my door when she left, where like the shelf almost fell and everything. So I opened my door. I was like, Like, I didn't say like, bitch, fuck you. That's what I wanted to say. But I was like, Next thing I know, the next day, she called Zelle, said she never got her lashes done. And I only knew that because I couldn't log on to my online banking. Yes. So she said she never got her lashes done. So they shut down my Zelle for fraud investigation. And I'm like, y'all know.
Y'all really be doing that?
Brokies. It's the holiday season, baby. I got shit to pay too.
Do you feel like, what was the reason?
Either, I think she really just wanted her money. Oh, I didn't know her. I always ask my clients if I don't know you, like, oh, were you referred or anything? She's like, I just found you on Instagram. So I think she plotted to do that, and she booked her appointment not under her real name. So when my bank called and I'm like telling them her name, they're like, no, that's not the name. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she
10
y'all
business
out
days.
Here doing that
10
for
business days and hair. I got clients who do hair they got clients who call all the time to their bank and be like, no, I didn't do that to get their refund.
Y'all out here scamming people for free. Well, I'm still trying to understand. Like, what did she say before she left? Like, that she didn't like her lashes? Like, what?
Oh, she was mad because I made her wait 15 minutes, but I texted her an hour in advance to let her know I was running late, and she came 15 minutes early to her appointment, so she waited like a total of 30 minutes.
You definitely, if you are late, you will definitely give somebody a heads up.
I always give it a heads up, and I respect my policy, so if my client's 15 minutes late, I'm charging you $10. If I'm 15 minutes late, I'm going to discount you $10. Like, I play the field even.
It's called read the rules.
Yeah, read the rules. Yeah.
But you don't be having them rules where you be getting an attitude. Some of y'all be having these rules in y'all bio, and it really does feel like you getting an attitude.
That's a turn off. If I'm reading your shit.
Why you going off on me already?
Yes. I'm like, what you mean? I got to come like this or like that. Come wash them blow dry. Bitch, don't you got a sink? Don't you got a blow dryer? Like, why I got to do all that?
Why you scared to touch? I'm going to an event. I'm not going to say what it is. And she does have a long list saying, like, and if you reverse the charges on Zelle, It said it a couple of times. I'm like, damn, what's happened with her business to where she's already saying this when you confirm in an event?
Somebody had just asked me 2 days before this happened if it ever happened to me. And I was like, no, I ain't never happened to me. And then boom, that happened. The people are out here really doing that shit. Like, it's crazy. Cash App is your best form of payment, or cash.
I like cash.
I love cash. Honestly,
Actually.
I do want to do that, but I don't like when hairstylists be like, come with cash. Because I'm like, damn, bitch, I'm already running late. I got to run by the bank. I got to do this, do that.
Somebody got mad. I got some knotless done a summer or two ago, and I definitely forgot that she said cash only. But also, I didn't think we was going to be working from 8 a.m. to almost 6 p.m., and I had to go get my daughter from daycare.
8 a.m. to 6 p.m.? Oh, no, man. Take that
for some medium. So she was like, "You wrong, Cookie." I'm like, "Girl, I swear for God, you didn't watch me get on a whole conference call. You know I got a job. You watched what happened, but you still braiding my daughter's daycare. Is charging me like every 10 minutes." So she was mad. I had to go across town to get my daughter, come back. I came back with her cash, and I'm pretty sure I tipped her a good like $50.
Oh,
but I'm like, I was in that chair all day because it was my first. I felt bad for having to leave. Again, I didn't think knotless would take that long.
I ain't going nowhere after 5 hours. I can't sit still that long.
It's these new braiders. I want old school. And somebody was like, well, old school. Somebody wanted to debate that a couple of weeks ago. Like, well, I'm like, no, there's people that have been doing this forever and they're reasonable in their prices, but their service matches it because they are invested in the craft. Y'all are getting over. So you got folks out here getting over trying to get free services, but y'all wrong too. So how do we meet in the middle?
How do we meet in the middle? I'm like, baby, I don't know. I charge my prices how I would pay them. I have so many other lash techs. It's like, oh, if I was you, I'd be charging $200 plus. I'm like, I'm not paying that. And I have that money. I'm not paying that.
You think about it in terms of
myself. I'm not paying that. And I'm all for quality. I'm not paying $240 for a lash set.
That is like so much money.
One of my homegirls been in the game for years before me. Her starting prices is $220, go to $420.
Why?
Lashes.
Why?
Quality.
But I guess, again, you are allowed to set your own prices, but sometimes because of your following. But here's my thing about that.
Yeah, she got $35K.
But if you don't post me and tag me, because if I tag you, you might not even acknowledge it. So it's almost like people are paying these services in hopes of going viral.
Yeah. And just because you go viral doesn't necessarily bring you clients. It might bring you a following, but not clients.
It actually don't guarantee a following.
Exactly. That's why I say word of mouth is your best friend.
Just do a good service.
Exactly.
Because you can get all them followers from one viral moment, but they might all follow you, but don't like engage.
Exactly. Joy came from word of mouth.
She did?
Yeah. She was getting her makeup done, and she commented my makeup artist's lashes. And the girl was like, oh, and I didn't even know who she was. Yeah. That's why I'm like, word of mouth is your best friend. Girl, who did your hair? Blah, blah, blah. Boom. You only asking because you like her hair. You want to get your hair done by the person who got her hair done.
And I feel like celebrities would trust you. I be seeing a lot of people beefing, like service providers and celebrities beef online. I hadn't seen, who was here? What's her name? Not Cash Doll. What's the other? Asian Doll?
Asian Doll.
There was an issue with a dress. And either she blasted the person or they was blasting each other, like something about her trying to get free services. So what are your thoughts on getting a bunch of celebrity clients? Are they the same way? Do you feel in terms of like expecting free services? Like, how do you deal with that? Is there a balance between?
I'm like, there is a balance. I feel like some celebrities will try to get over on you.
Yeah.
Like my first encounter with Joy, she straight up asked me, she was like, would you like promotion or a payment? And I straight up told her a payment.
Okay, so you about your business.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, a payment. And I ain't gonna tell her business. But yeah, I was just like, a payment. She was like, okay. And she ended up coming back and she ended up posting me for free.
I'm like, that's how I found you.
Yeah, and that was when she started posting me, was like the 4th time after I started doing it. That's why I'm like, nah, I want my money. Girl, your promotion don't pay my bills. Like, I want the money. And then, you build trust, then they want to like post you and stuff like that. So yeah. So
it's building trust.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else would have said money. I think anybody else would be glad to do free services in hopes.
My friend asked me, because she did that with her. My friend was like, oh, I chose promo. I'm like, fuck No, she probably will never come back. Girl, give me my 180.
And you gotta assume that somebody's watching. If it's just in the stories, that sometimes people will watch the stories and then just go about their business.
Facts. That's me.
So if you ain't posting me on the page and tagging me,
Yeah, that's what I was like. I didn't know who she was.
I think you said you knew who her daughter was.
I knew who her daughter was.
Everybody know who Shy is.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I know. That's the girl on TikTok. Be dancing and shit. I was like, no, I don't even know. Oh, future baby mama. Like, I didn't know.
And I followed her for you just because, my dance dreams left my life in my 20s, but I follow all the dancers.
Oh, you be dancing? Like with the heels?
I used to, yeah, that's what I thought I would originally be doing with my life after high school. I went to college, but I had a son, and then I focused on, being a mom. But no, I wanted to be a dancer. So I live vicariously through people like that. She's probably one of my favorite people to watch.
She's a very down-to-earth, sweet girl. She cool as hell.
Yeah, she was here last weekend, apparently. I said, look at that little short, thick stuff. She
Yes.
really is short.
She's shorter than me.
When you said she was short, I thought that girl was 5'7".
When I saw her and I saw that waist and the ass, and I'm like, you shorter than me. Oh, baby, you built.
So that's why it makes sense. I'm like, she that. But if she's that short, the dimensions make a whole lot of sense.
Facts.
I'm like, she's like unicorn. How you get them?
Yeah.
But her ass be in that gym. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them. People say don't be like arguing over celebrities. She is somebody that I do be in a shade room defending. Because I feel like y'all need to leave her the fuck alone.
And people do. People do need to leave her the fuck alone.
She be
cool.
minding her business.
She a homegirl. Like, she gonna be your homegirl. Like, she a homegirl.
I feel like if I ever met you, apparently you was in Kitchen and Cocktails one day, like after I left. But I feel like people I think she's one of them pretty girls folks love to hate on.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And she got like the 2 celebrity baby daddies. Yeah, everybody hating.
So she don't fuck with broke niggas. What you want her to do? You mad that she don't
Fuck with broke niggas and you do?
I'm like, she's not doing anything different than what the rest of y'all doing.
Facts.
Yours just got to Uber to the crib and drop off dick.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying.
Yours just has to Uber the dick to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So quit getting mad at
people for just being them.
But somebody wanted to holler at you, though, speaking of which.
Who?
When I posted you, yes.
Who?
I posted you after the win.
Oh, God.
In my stories, and somebody called me.
Who is it?
And I was like defending you. I'm like, first of all, she is not single. She is in love.
Indies. Sorry.
I said she is in love.
Oh, I did go on a date, though. Whatever.
Bitch, you wasn't in love?
My date, whatever. We ain't gonna even go there. I don't even know if you'll see this. My date, the guy that I was dating, I ended things with him like 2 weeks prior to that.
Girl, I done sat up here and told somebody that like you was in love.
No, love at my song.
I was like, I can't do that. She's in love.
But
he's a designer. He was one of my guests, actually.
What does he look like? Fashion design?
Yes, he's Cool Stitch. He's the. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it. Look, you said she was fine. He was like, oh my God, there goes that dream.
Hey, Cool Stitch.
He saw the picture and he was like, who is she? And I'm like, well, she is the best lash tech in Dallas. I can just put you out there. I'm so sorry. But I mean, I gave out false information.
Yeah, I met my date a week ago. Before that.
Girl, y'all look like y'all was in love.
Yeah, I have that effect. I be love bombing.
You be like, who is it? I said,
I don't need to heal. I'm not traumatized. I'm not hurt.
We just talked about that shit.
I hate that people make it seem like you need to recover. You need to heal.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
How quick did you move on?
Very fast. Like 3 days later.
Girl, you was with your man for
like 2 years. Yeah. I wasn't hurt. I was just like, okay, I think our time has expired. The season is done.
Let me find out you Lori Harvey.
I think I am.
Let me
My
find
friends
out you the
be saying
Lori
that.
Harvey of Dallas.
Might be. I don't need time to recover. I don't feel hurt. I just be like, I accept that phase. I enjoyed it. It's done.
That was 2 years.
2 years, yes.
Oh, baby, you was checked out long before that.
And you know it.
Look, I was like, nah, you didn't care anymore. Let's just call it spade a spade.
Yeah. I'll be like looking for my next before I'm out, and then I like find the next.
Oh,
and
you a straight up dude.
No, I wouldn't say
okay,
that.
maybe you're not a complete dude, but you really be living your best life.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I may have like 20 soulmates maybe I aspire to get married, but I'm okay if I just, phases. Enjoy the time. Everything is temporary.
So when you see folks calling girls like Lori Harvey, because it sounds like it seems like she's in relationships, and when it's done, she moves on.
And she's happy.
But she gets drugged for that. Like, people call her ran through, and she's this, that, and the third.
And she's happy. She's happy and ran through. It's bitches over here who be ran through. Like, come on now. I love why people be wanting you to stay when you don't want to stay. It's okay if it's done and over with. Time is served. Like,
I think because that means for dudes that are single, when they see that, like, dag, if she can just move on, what does that say for me then? And since y'all starting to move on,
why do I gotta be sad and heartbroken? I could be grateful for the experience and be like, okay, it's time to go.
So that was not your man.
Mm-hmm. You edit this?
No, you.
I don't know if you edit this.
Ma'am.
You just did. Well, I won't be tagging you.
We're not posting this clip.
Yeah, I can't post that clip.
Somebody had me block their soon-to-be ex-husband the episode we did.
Yeah, I would have to. Yeah.
Because she's like, I need you to go block him. And I was like, what? She was like, he's sniffing around my page. So I blocked him. Mm-hmm. But then they called it up. But then they got back together. Apparently, he found a way to listen to the episode, and he heard what she had to say, and he went and upgraded her ring.
Oh, like she said positive things.
No.
He upgraded the ring?
She showed up to the Best of Black Dallas Awards last year with a bigger rock on her finger, and I was like, now, hold on. Her and the other guests, we all sat at the same table at this award last year. She came with a fat rock, and she was like, he listened to it. And they called off the divorce. I don't know what's going on now, but yeah. Healing takes place in here. People be paranoid after they get done. They be like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. Then next thing you know, things start happening. I said, I told y'all, if you just let what's meant to be. Cats don't want to be on the wrong side of history.
No, they don't.
They clean up their act real quick.
And they will.
Because there are men that listen to this podcast and will track you down.
And I told him I was doing this podcast too. I was like, it's the girl we sat with. He's like, yeah, like send me the thing. I'm not, but yes, that's her. Like, yes. No, sir.
So this won't be a clip. It don't matter. AI decides anyways.
Right.
So it'd be like,
not
this
AI.
way. No, he was like, oh my God, she is so beautiful. I'm like, well, first of all, nope.
Let the best contender
I
win.
was protecting what I thought. So I'm going to learn how to shut the hell up and just let folks speak for themselves.
Facts.
Because he was smitten.
I always say good,
it was
better,
given
best.
very much Grammys. You
at
can't she won. I'm going to protect some folks like, oh my God, congratulations.
Girl, I was so, when you text me, I'm over here trying to find parking. I'm like, bro, I'm late to everything.
I knew she was going to win, y'all. If she did not.
She manifested that.
It was like 4 folks. I'm like, if they don't win, I'm going to do a die-in in the middle of the street outside the awards. I'm going to protest like I'm back in Ferguson. I'm going to protest because I think you did my lashes last year. I'm looking at the list and I'm like, how is Lash Mami not on here? Okay. Because y'all be out here like, beep. I mean, I'm not throwing shade at nobody, but can we talk about that? How often do you do that lash set? What's up with the bird lashes?
The bird lashes aren't it. Stop getting it. Seriously, like, you look crazy. It's like, what a broom.
But when somebody asks you to do it.
I will say I feel like I'm respected because I'll do what you ask.
Okay.
But I'm very quick to recommend something for you. Let me do something that's more fitting for your eye. You do not have to have these big ass flashy lashes just to say you have lashes. Get something that complements your lashes. Something natural is going to rock way better. It's an everyday, like, you don't want to scare these niggas off. Like, I don't like that.
And I feel like it was a big Dallas. When I moved here,
it's a Dallas thing.
Never seen
for
lashes
sure.
that thick.
For sure. And it's a certain clientele. Because I don't really do that for every natural I probably do like 5 natural lashes and then like 1 of those. And all my like clients are like boss ass bitches, including you. Like all the other girls who get that. I ain't had mine done in a minute,
but I definitely get compliments when she does my lashes.
They're gonna be done real soon. I'm about to see.
I definitely get compliments. And even when they start, if they fall off, it does it in this very natural way. So I don't have to put on makeup. But what I learned is when they too thick, it looks like your eyes are closed anyways.
Yeah, it's like dark. Like,
yeah, you trying to be mysterious.
Yeah, and you're not.
Bitch, we see you.
Yeah, like
We see you
and
from
you're
Oak
not.
Cliff.
Yes, okay, yeah.
It's Arlington,
it's
baby.
It's not, and it's like people feel like, oh, if she does the darker and bolder she does them, like the more popular she be. I'm like, I mean, I guess you're getting traction because it looks crazy. I don't
Boy,
know.
it's like, no, that's the wrong traction. They look like tracks on your eyes.
Facts. That's exactly what it is.
Tracks
Tracks on your eyes. Tracks on the eyes.
Has anybody ever came in with a man?
Girl, yes.
Wait, that just split. I don't even know why I just asked
The
that.
only
now.
reason
I
I
was
was like laughing is because I had one client come in with her husband and she was pregnant and their story was just so bizarre. He ate like 4 of the snacks at the refreshment bar, like 2 of the things. Then he telling me how to do her lashes, how to do her brow tint, then didn't pay at the end. And I'm like, you could have faked reach. You could have something. She's literally 8 months pregnant. And so at the end of the service, he halfway out the door, is she reaching out the wallet, like trying to pay. And then I'm asking them how they met. They met like a year ago, but she's 7 months pregnant, but she didn't live out here, but she moved out here, but that's her husband. It was just like too much. I was like, nobody bring y'all nigga here nowhere. Ate so many of the snacks, like no lie. No lie.
It sounded like he was hungry and broke.
He was big and bald, yeah. And probably broke, yeah.
Not eating all the snacks and not even going half on the lashes.
Yeah, have something. I was like, fake reach, give me a 20 something, because I'm like, ooh.
Tip me.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I'm about to call my friend as soon as he leaves and be like, yeah.
Who did a meme? Or who did a video? No, it was the plastic surgeon about how when a dude come in, but he don't pay for the surgery.
That shit is weird. Because why are you there?
No, for real. Unless you scared she gonna do something. Because you know, service technicians, y'all are the ones that know everybody's secrets.
I know so much. I literally said I wanted to do like a podcast, a book or something with just lash secrets. I know so much. It's not even funny. I just be like, when I be driving home, I got to drive in silence because I just be meditating on all the shit I heard today.
Because you be a doggone therapist. Like, at what point, like, is it too much?
Yes. I literally made the comment today that I didn't have a chance to hear my own thoughts today. Because I'm so cool with my clients. Every time a bitch walk in, girl,
You do.
I got to update you. Girl, bitch, let me tell you.
I be wanting to tell her shit.
I be like, and it be back to back of that. And I just be going, that's why I'm like, I need to write a lash book. The burn book, the lash burn book.
Like
Something.
I'm putting, because it's been a few of y'all that pissed me off, and I definitely talked about you.
I was going to say, I know people come in here and load it on you.
This is what people do. People come in here and they try to cap.
Okay.
I have guests that are very raw and that will share. And I've had people that a few have tried to, but them episodes didn't make the ones that were, I did this, the episode that I'm dropping for the first season 3 episode, I talked about my experiences. Season 1, because we were all on lockdown, I've had people, because again, that was just audio, where they fired so many shots at folks where I had to edit. Because I'm like, bro, if I just put this out here, this ain't going to give the way you think it is.
Right.
You looking like you the problem.
Facts.
It's a bad experience with all these people. It might be you.
You're the common denominator.
And I had one episode, I've had a few episodes that couldn't air. Maybe the audio was bad, but there was one, I'm like, you finna sit
air
here.
them.
No, like maybe like the audio was really bad or the video.
Okay.
But it was just like, you just sat here and vented about your ops for an hour. You have a business. You mean to tell me you finna spend this time talking about XYZ and you're not gonna promote your business at all?
It's giving your press.
It's giving your press.
Right.
So I done had some, I be wanting people to dump when they come in here. I really do. But I be like, y'all ain't gonna.
You're right.
This is the dirty bag. I know you got a business.
The dirty bag, air it out. Put it on the table, baby.
Because you're going to free somebody.
Put it on the table.
You're going to free somebody. So, don't be coming in here. Don't be hitting me up because you want to just promote your business, baby. We talk about life here. Folks going to find your business after this anyways.
Point.
Especially if I didn't use your services.
Okay.
But I learned even through winning this award, like, I'm like, y'all spoke. Y'all really be wanting that raw shit. I be thinking I'm too hood for folks a lot of times.
No, we love that. You want raw. You want authenticity. Like, you want that from people. Oh, I want it.
Everybody don't.
We live in a world where everything's fake now. So I'm like, that's what we need. That's what the people need.
Because I be going through, I'm like, I want you to know that there's, I've been through some shit. Sometimes I'm really broke. I've been traumatized. I've had bad breakups. I'm somebody's mama. I'm certainly not with the daddies. So I know there's women like that out there that don't feel represented because they see all of these women that are like influencers or this, that, or that ain't got no kids, or they want to feel like, okay, I see myself when you talk.
Exactly. No, yeah, I definitely agree. We need that representation because we live in a world where everything is so perfect. And it's like, or no, everything's in highlights. From your post to your stories to your reel, everything is highlighted.
And I've had somebody try to check me before in my stories. One day I was venting about something. She was like, you need to focus on. I'm like, I know you new here, but before this podcast, I used to sit here in my sports bra and a bonnet on my broke down raggedy couch talking about things I was going through. That's how folks.
That's beautiful.
I would just be frustrated and I needed to talk to somebody. So my stories was that outlet. So people got to know me from talking about my life, but I didn't have on makeup. I was bald headed at one point, so I was wearing a wave cap. I like a whole nigga with some titties.
No way.
Talking about what I was going through. So this is this space. I understand you kind of on that influencer socialite shit, but that's not me. Yeah. I know I come to events to be looking cute, but I'm a hood bitch.
Okay. In the building. St. Louis, right?
Yes.
Stop playing with it. I ain't never been there. I want to go there so bad.
It's hood. It
I like
Dallas.
that.
So
I
hood.
like that.
God, we so hood.
Yeah, Dallas is not as hood as people may think it may be. I feel like
it's very surprisingly conservative.
Very. Houston is where it's at. Houston got
yeah. My brother.
Yeah,
there
I would never
years.
move there, but I love visiting there.
Yeah.
I like my little ratchet time out there.
I love ratchet folks. I feel more comfortable. Which don't sound bad. I feel more comfortable. Because y'all don't have your mask up, so I know what I'm dealing with.
Right.
I don't know what kind of snake I'm dealing with if you walk around with your representative all the time. I don't know. So,
yeah.
But we're going to have a lot of these conversations. She's going to have to come back. This is our first podcast.
I know.
How does it feel to have your cherry pop?
I love it. And I'm glad you're the one who's popping my cherry, honey. That's the only person I would let pop my cherry.
Period.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
But you got to tell everybody how to follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at Lash Mami DTX and on TikTok at Lash Mami DTX as well.
Period. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, hon. I appreciate you for having me.
Wait till y'all see my lash. Y'all done seen them before, but now that you know the story behind it.
Right.
Whatever we got going on out here in these streets, y'all, thank you for joining us today. But, people still getting sick, so wear your mask, wash your hands, socially distance. And when you get a free moment, please remember to clean out your dirty bag. Till next time.
Well, darling, there's only one God.